So what is leadership? My gosh, there's a lot of articles and things written about leadership and what it is. For me, anybody can be a leader. Some people are leaders because they have people who work for them, but you can be a leader even if you don't have people working for you. I think what it means to be a leader is to be authentic, to be clear in a vision, to have purpose, to empower other people, to hold other people accountable, and also to empower yourself and to hold yourself accountable. Those to me are the traits of a good leader. And I think authenticity is really key to being an effective leader in the workplace. But leaders can show up in all kinds of different ways. I worked in a consulting company in London where the receptionist, I think she was a leader, because what she did was, when a client came in, she made sure that she talked to them, talked about what was going on, not just, hi, how are you doing, please wait over here, but really connected with them and built relationships. So she was leading in building that client relationship, even though she was the receptionist. So I think you can be a leader anywhere in an organization. It's what you bring to the table. Being a leader means that you also make mistakes and you learn. If you don't want to make mistakes, then you probably shouldn't be a leader, because you're going to have to make mistakes. That's the only way you're going to learn. So we help leaders really be a light. And what I mean by that is that when things are in chaos, when things are confusing, when there's darkness around you, you want the leader to be sure. Now, they may not always be right, but you want the leader to be sure. You want the leader to be connecting with the vision and mission of what you're doing. You want the leader to be making hard decisions. A leader needs to be strong. A leader needs to be courageous. That sometimes means saying things which are going to upset people. It sometimes means firing the really good performer because other things that that performer does are not acceptable in the workplace. So a good leader needs to be able to communicate with his or her team, to listen to them, to make sure that they're valued. It's really about collaboration. So one time I met with a client at Kaiser Permanente, and he said, we're doing strategic planning right now and it's taking a long time. I was ready to help him and provide a facilitator. But then when I said that to him, he said, no, we're fine. It's taking us a long time because what's happening now, which didn't used to happen in the past, was that my team is really talking to each other, challenging each other, giving each other feedback, having courageous conversations, and we're really getting some good stuff. Before, people would say yes and not really agree with it. The meeting would be in the meeting room, but the real meeting would be by the water cooler or behind closed doors in someone else's room, or at home on the phone talking to their buddy about really what they wanted to do. So now the meeting was happening in the meeting room and there was really good conversation going, and he was really happy with the way things were changing. He helped to create that communication, that collaboration through being an authentic leader and being a light.